Welcome to my channel. My name is Kat to the 7th, and I'll be your host today.
Physical support Yuzu, a must pull. There's no such thing as a must pull. Like, I love this character, bro. She's my favorite character. I love dialyn so much, but like, whenever I hear people say she's a must pull, or Yuzu's a must pull, or Lucia's a must pull, or Astra's a must pull, or Miyabi's a must pull, bro, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous, bro. Like, it causes so much FOMO, and people fall for it. Like, when they hear others say a character's a must pull, and like, you know, someone who's like, you know, trying to keep up with the game, they're like, oh man, like, I really wanted this character, but people are saying, oh, dialyn, and she's so good. I guess I gotta pull her now. I didn't really want her, but I guess I'll pull it. That, you realize it's happening a lot, chat. I'm literally a YouTuber. I see comments every single day on my channel. Every single day. The amount of FOMO when a new strong character comes out is crazy. And it really does worry people, man. Like, that's why I don't like using the term must pull. I do not like using the term must pull, bro. It causes so much FOMO for so many people.
Patch 2.4 is finally here, and with it brings the reruns of Hugo, Vlad, and Ellen Joe, alongside our brand new agents, dialyn and the lion himself, Bonway. But if you happen to pull in 2.3, there's a chance that your polychromes are looking... But don't worry, I got your back. Because with lootbar.gg, you could be saving big today. As if you click on my exclusive link in the description below, new users can save 23% today. And all future purchases will be at a discounted rate. And all you have to do is sign up, click on the bundle you want, enter your UID and region. And within seconds, the monochrome will be on your account and you can start pulling to your heart's content. But this does not just have to be ZZZ. No. As it could be any of your favorite mobile games, such as Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or even Wuthering Waves. So go ahead and let Lootbar help you collect your favorite waifus and husbandos today. But with that out the way, let's get you back to the video.
Like, the amount of people who are literally willing to risk their Yeshun Wong to pull dialyn is crazy. It's crazy, bro. The amount of people who are like willing to risk their Yeshun Wong pulls. Like, only get dialyn if you like her, bro. Only get her if you like her. Now, luckily, Yeshun Wong should be running for the full patch, so that should give you more time to get her if you did lose the 50-50. But what about other characters? Right? What about other characters? Like, not every character is going to have a full banner, right? Not every character is going to be running for a full patch. FOMO can literally fuck you. Because you could end up pulling, let's say you're a Bonway player, right? You want to be a Bonway main. Let's say you already had Jufufu. Let me give you a very, very good example that I know for a fact some people on the Bonway subreddit are actually facing, because I've seen them comment before, because I actually keep up with the Bonway main subreddit. She is more than good enough for Bonway to clear the in-game content. But then you get all this FOMO pressure to pull dialyn, and then you end up pulling dialyn, and now you just risk your Bonway pulls to pull for a character to help him, but you might not even get Bonway now. Do you see the logic, chat? Do you see the logic? I'm seeing these people every day on the Bonway main subreddit. Do you see the logic? They already have a stunner that is more than good enough for him, but they're willing to risk his pulls for a character that might be better to be a support for him, but they might not even get him now because they spent the pulls on dialyn. I don't like that, bro. Because, like, what was the point of getting dialyn if you're not gonna even get Bonway now, if you fucking lose the 50-50? Look, it's this way. It's this way. You gotta look at it this way, right? Actually, I just wanna exit now. I can just run around while we chat. Where's a good place to go run around? There's going to always be strong characters that come out in this game for however long you play zzzero chat, there's going to be very strong characters that come out. Labeling a character a must pull is going to be a never ending cycle of FOMO. Because there's going to always be strong characters coming out in the future, right? And are we really willing to sit here through this never ending amount of FOMO forever and keep this cycle going? I don't like that, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, you shouldn't give in to FOMO, because you're gonna literally be in a never ending cycle if you give in to FOMO. Because what if they make a better stunner than dialyn 6 months from now? Well, now that must pull that people told you to pull now. Oh God, bro, yo, yeah, new stunner just came out. Yeah, remember the stunner 6 months ago, dialyn? Yeah, they're better than her, bro. Like, yeah, she's the new must pull. This new stunner's the new must pull. dialyn's not the must pull anymore. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. dialyn's just not a must pull anymore. It's gonna be a never ending cycle. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's just not fucking worth it. There's nothing wrong with pulling for the characters you like. Like, let's say you're a Sambi player. There's nothing wrong with pulling for the characters you like. But if you also are someone who wants to clear the in-game content, then yeah, you can get supports for them. So if you're a Sambi player, yeah, maybe picking up an Orphe will be good for you, right? But there's going to be a limit. If you're not someone who spends a shit ton of money on this game, there's going to be a limit. So you can't just pull every new must pull, or you're going to be fucked, bro. You're going to be fucked. You're going to find yourself pulling 24/7 if you do that. And it's just not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. But that's just how I feel. You guys can type right now and I will read as many fucking messages as I can while I just randomly run around on how you feel about FOMO. I would actually like to see your guys' opinion. There's over 600 of you. I will do my very best to read your shit. I will do my very best. There's a lot of you don't. I will do my best. Don't believe in FOMO. I don't care about it. Just for things cool. Okay. Here to Milk, you say I contradict this by saying, for most people, fun is to clear. So can you clear with your favorites? Or do you need the broken one? Well, that also comes down to a player's motivations and goals, right? Let's say you have two different players. Let's say one player wants to clear all in-game content comfortably. And let's say the other player couldn't give two fucks about in-game. Their experience on this game is going to be completely different from each other. Because one player is always going to be focused on, like, maybe meta, calcs from TC, looking like on vertical investment for their teams, on characters that they like, future investments, and so on, right? While the other player is going to be like Monato, Haramasa, and Lighter. Yeah, that's my team. And you'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Why is that your team, bro? That has no synergy. You'll be like, synergy? I just play them because I'm a husbando player. Like, you know, I fucking like them. You'd be like, oh, you know what? Based. You know, so you say it's two completely different experiences for people who play this game, right? Two completely different experiences. So if you are someone who keeps up with the meta, wants to clear comfortably all the time, you're gonna have such a different experience from someone who doesn't, right? Who doesn't give a fuck about any of that. Remember the Ambi Pan Ben team? True. But like, there's also nothing wrong with having goals, right? There's nothing wrong with having goals. There's nothing wrong with having your own motivations, right? We all play this game for different reasons, right? There's nothing wrong with that. If someone's goal is to continuously clear the end game as comfortably as possible, then hey, that's how they want to play the game. Go for it. But if someone's goal is to just play as either cute waifus or husbandos, and that's all they give a fuck about, then hey, more power to them. It doesn't matter. Both types of players are okay. Just don't force your own playstyle on other people. We have to play for fun, and each person definition of fun are always gonna be different. Exactly, bro. When co-op comes out, there's gonna be people who are gonna be sweaty as fuck, right? There's gonna be people who do this because you know the lighter changes in co-op and how he's much better in co-op. There's gonna be people who do double lighter. They're gonna run double lighter, right? 2 lighters, and they're gonna run, I don't know who's a fucking broken ass, a strong ice or fire or electric, any attack agent DPS, right? There's gonna be people who do that, right? For a meta, right? To clear co-op the easiest. Yeah, Hugo could be one. But then there's gonna be people who do this. There's literally gonna be people who run teams like this with their friends. I'm literally gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna pick 3 random characters. Wherever my cursor lands on is who I pick. There's gonna be people who do this. Okay, Ellen. I landed on Ellen. Okay, so Ellen is gonna be a Ellen. Let me close my eyes again. Chingy. Okay, Chingy. And all right, one more. Anton, that's gonna be their co-op team, baby. That's gonna be their co-op team, baby. Like there's gonna be people who do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's gonna be nothing wrong with that, right? Like there's gonna be people who play co-op very sweaty, like trying to be optimal, and there's gonna be people who play co-op with the most random shit. Who cares? Who gives a fuck, bro? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yo, chat, who's gonna do the triple Zhao team with me? Let me go back to dialyn. Who's gonna do the triple Zhao team with me? I gotta make that a video, chat. Who's gonna do the triple Zhao with me? Someone has to do it. I need volunteers. Who's gonna do the triple Zhao co-op? That's gonna be so funny. Also, you know who I built at the very beginning of the game and I'm gonna use in co-op? Hell yeah. It's his time to shine. Yo, Ben, my brother. I literally built Ben for co-op, chat. I literally built Ben for co-op. And it's finally coming. I'm gonna use Seed a lot. I'm gonna use Seed a lot in co-op. I think my favorite characters in co-op are gonna be Seed and a lot of defense agents. But the point stands is it doesn't matter what you do, right? There's gonna be different people who play co-op for different reasons. And it doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, don't give into FOMO. The moment you give into FOMO is the moment the game has beat you. Gacha will never beat you if you never give in. Because you got to remember that these kind of gacha games, let's be real, we're not going to play forever. There will be a day where we're no longer playing zzzero, chat, including myself. There will be a day. I hope that day is no time soon because I love this game. But whether that's 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, 6 years from now, I don't know how long this game's going to last. But there will be a day that we no longer play this game, right? So don't give into FOMO. It's not worth it. But yeah, I was going to do a DA clear, but then someone brought that up about dialyn and being a must pull. It rubbed me the wrong way just because I know from my comments section every day on YouTube, ever since content creators started talking about dialyn, there's just so much FOMO, bro. There's just so much. And yes, dialyn is very strong, but you would be a fool to think that there's not going to be a stronger character than dialyn in the future. It will happen. Will it happen anytime soon? Support-wise, I have no idea. I can't predict the future. But it will happen. So what are we going to say, right? What are we going to say when they eventually do make a better support than dialyn? Are we going to say, oh, dialyn's the old must pull agent, guys. She's the thing of the past. She's the old must pull agent. There's a new must pull agent now on the block. Yeah, there's a new one. Like, bro. Like, oh, come on, bro. That's so silly. But yeah, that's my opinion.